saddle doesn't have a cinch.
It does, but it's hard to. It makes the cinch be folded up, and I didn't do it taking it off.
Easy there, big guy.
Come on.
You want me to throw that up?
You want to throw that up there? Should I stand here and pant? There.
You're okay, big man. You are
Appaloosa, my favorite colors.
You are a big man. Ooh, this is hard. This is my bad arm. Just that pad is enough.
Oh, I'm not recovered from my ride. I'm still panting. I grew up with Happies.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I love them.
I'm just.
And I like the ones with the blankets. I'm not a big fan of leopard.
No, me either. I
I
don't.
always thought they looked freaked out or something. I don't know.
I don't mind a blanketed Abby either.
Easy does it, boy. Hey.
Yeah.
What's your issue? Fuck, man.
He's only ever been in here once, I believe. See, another thing, like if I'm starting a colt, I hobble him
Yeah.
and then just throw the saddle up, throw the saddle up, throw the saddle up.
Does that look like it's in the right spot?
Yeah, you're fine.
New girths. Stiff. My dad raised Appies and POAs. Yeah, I think I told you that.
No, you didn't.
So, oh, Appies and POAs. So we had a lot of the spots.
Yeah.
And they were all, I don't think we had one leopard. They were all blanketed. Our stud was almost pure white. And our best mare was solid black. You look like you've been feasting at my house.
So where did you grow up then in the Flathead?
Whitefish?
Whitefish?
Yep. I live on the same property I did then.
Oh. I'm not from Montana. I just got here as soon as I could. And I've been here for 30 years now.
Yeah.
But I wasn't part of the problem.
Where'd you come from?
Washington.
Washington's not bad.
Well, I grew up
And in that time, Washington was a nice place.
yeah, I grew up north of Bellingham, if you know where
Okay,
that is. Right,
yeah.
a little town called Linden, right up on the Canadian border. You know, farming community.
Yeah.
All my relatives were farmers and, you know, so I grew up
Yep.
with the country
He's in
mentality.
there,
I
the
just got
cooler
tired
on.
of the rain.
Looking like a fancy
yeah.
horse.
I just got tired of the rain. And, so I came to Kalispell one day in '79.
Come here,
And I came up from, it was in the spring, came up from St. Regis, Plains, Hot Springs, you know, and
You're so rude.
everything was green. You know,
Yeah.
that Plains, that Hot Springs country, you know, I mean, it's gorgeous.
It
that
is when
freeze.
it's green, and then it turns brown in June.
But,
In June.
but anyway, and I said someday I'm gonna move back to that place. It took me 10 years, but
Why are you so mean?
so for the years that I lived in
You love
Kalispell,
it.
I don't know if you remember, but I had a
I don't know if I've had a back
business
girth on him, but that's
called-
okay.
What?
I don't know if I've had a back girth on him, but just saddle him like he has.
He's tolerating me so far.
I used to have a business on Center Street called Big Sky Battery.
Okay.
I hand built batteries.
Yep.
And, but we saw how the Flathead was going already. And my father-in-law found me this property. And at the time, it was completely wooded. And so, obviously put a lot of work into it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Should pay more attention to your dogs. They get no love.
Yes, I remember Big Sky Battery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was the one that started it, and then I had a guy, well, my dad had died. After I moved to Kalispell, Dad liked it so well. He went home and said, "Hey Ruth, you wanna move to Montana?" She said, "We've been here 44 years, that's long enough." So, they moved to Montana, and then Dad was around to help with the business and everything, and then after he passed away, then it just wasn't any fun anymore.
Yeah.
And so I had a guy that wanted me to teach him how to build batteries, and I said, "I'll tell you what, I'll teach you." Come on.
I gotta go get some air.
Go.
He's actually really lazy.
I see that. But he's not nervous either.
No, he's not mean or nervous,
If he
or
was ner-
he's
if
just
he was
real.
nervous.
We just call that real laid back.
If he was nervous, he would, come on, go. Come on, go.
And I wanna say most of the work they did was free lunging, cause I think that's all it does with them too.
Yeah, I don't ever remember doing this with a con.
I just kinda chased him around for 5 minutes and then put a saddle on him and got on him.
Come on.
Oh, he spooked of the saddle pads and stuff.
You did?
Not bad, but yeah.
You big
Maybe
He's
old.
only had a saddle on a couple times.
Really?
Yeah.
That's right. I forget he's not broke.
It's not broke. Oh, that's not old lady. That's not the old lady.
I mean, Rachel's daughter rode him a couple times in the round pen, and we've rode him twice. And we're gonna let you ride him.
Ronnie doesn't wanna ride today?
I don't know if Ronnie is ready.
Not ready for him.
No.
But you're young and bounce.
He doesn't do any of that stuff. Like Allison fell off of him because he just ran and stopped and she went off his
forward.
shoulder. Yeah.
There we go.
Reins.
That's what I wanted.
I love Appaloosas.
I love him. He's got a big, deep chest, a
Yep.
nice fat hip, real pretty headed.
Yep.
Like he's got a nice eye for an Appaloosa. Obviously, he's great colors, big black stockings, and he's just sweet.
This guy has mountain horse written all over him.
Mountain horse, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, you know he was a wild stallion in the running in the Kootenai.
Yeah.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. He kept getting out. And all the horses that were with him were starved, and he was like the easy keeper. He's the only one that wasn't like skin and bones.
The stallion.
Yeah. But he's got such a sweet personality. And he's not bronky at all. I mean, even when he was running across the big arena with Allison, he wasn't bronky. Oh, geez.
You know the sugar right there? Well, it sounded like this morning.
More round bales. I love feeding round bales, but
You have trouble with them all?
no. Better not to the time that for mine.
I just mean 'cause they sit
Oh,
in the weather long
No.
enough.
I mean, people, it's funny because I try to explain to people that when you cover your round bales, you actually do more damage to them because it holds in the moisture. The way they're baled is meant to keep moisture away.
Do you like the earth and shit?
It didn't take him long to figure this out.
Nope.
You know, a lot of people have misconceptions about Appalachians, and I like them.
They all think there's schizo.
I've always been told you either got a good one or a bad one.
I mean, I feel like that's any horse.
I do too. And
Well, it is.
they're supposed to be Dead Mountain, and my dad had a black and white one, similar to ours, and we didn't have the big spots.
He's gorgeous. Like, I'm really heartbroken that they gelded him. I would have bought him all day as a
As a
stallion. Yeah. Crossed him on some curlies. Yes.
And I want an Abbey Bannon. And they have.
Yeah, I know, you just wanna be by me.
He's very personable. See, that's all the stuff that I'm like, just get on.
Yeah, I know. I've been hurt more than you.
I know.
haven't broke my legs yet, but
I mean, I feel like we're pretty even, but I just like I said, we compliment each other. I'm like, run around for 3 minutes, get on.
I'm like, put a saddle on you, walk you 3 feet, you didn't do anything stupid, get on, die later.
I mean, I've lasted this long. I feel like though all of my injuries would constitute me to get a medical marijuana card though.
I think being a parent at 56 constitutes a medical marijuana card.
Yeah, I could see that, especially with yours.
Yeah. Jerry doesn't agree with me, he thinks that if I smoke, that it'll rub off on him and he'll fail this test.
well, I quit smoking the stuff 40 years ago. Haven't gone back yet.
I never did, I mean, I tried it a few times, but that's it.
No. There was a few years of my life that were kinda wasted.
You can stop.
Literally.
Oh, you don't want pot in your
Oh, no, that's.
I must be sitting in the saddle wrong.
What?
No, side to the front, side to the back. I guess I could just sit either way.
I love his head.
He's got a nice head.
Hey, knucklehead.
If he was working down into shape, more than here. He'd be amazing.
He'd fit right in with my horses.
That's what I was saying, like, if one of mine don't look good, there's something wrong, cause all of mine are shaped like this.
Yep. That's why I keep thinking there's something wrong with Ika,
She is
other than pregnancy.
she's pregnant.
I know.
She looked, but did you see those pictures?
Yes, I saw that.
Like, her baby pulls,
Everything
like,
down.
she don't try to hide her baby at all.
No. Oh, you a nice little dog. Well, there we got that horse.
Whoa! 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 And we're racing. And we're racing. And we're almost good.
Look,
That's cool.
I'm still alive.
Alright, maybe I wasn't so bad as what you thought it was, huh?
I was wondering if he was gonna do that after like what he did with Allison in the arena.
Did he take off?
Yeah, cause that's his response. His fear response is forward. It's like, yes, go forward.
never bucked once.
No, like, and what I said to that guy the other day too, I was like, you know, what I've noticed is his response to fear is to get out of there. But being his history and where he came from, it doesn't surprise me that that's the way he reacts because it's instinct.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I mean, he was like, scary, get out of here.
Well, that's what we were,
Oh, are you jealous?
But I figured that would trigger that response with him and that
You don't think I'm
it was gonna be a good exercise for him.
but that's just like we were talking about this morning about the thinking side of the brain and the reactive side of the brain.
Right.
I mean, you're born with a reactive side this big.
Where does food come in? Cause I feel like, but I like how quick he settled down.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, that didn't take him long.
No. He was just like, okay,
I've had way worse.
that's right.
We still have a collapsible table somewhere up there that we never did find from a broke pack horse. They broke away, took off running, two of them tied together. Down the road they went. Oh crap. I know you just wanted to look at me.
Ah! Ah!
Come on, we're gonna turn. We're gonna turn. Come on, we're gonna turn. Come on. Don't come. No, I don't want you to come to me.
He's like, but I'm safer in your lap.
I know. I know what he's thinking. But I know better. He outweighs me by a lot. Come on. Come on. No. Come on. Walk. Come on. Get out.
Bubble.
Come on. Walk.
Smack that sack.
Come on.
See, that's what happens to me when I try to lunch on.
Smack
Wow.
the sack.
What?
Smack the sack. Make some noise. It's like a drum.
Boom, boom.
Get going. No, space. Space. Like it. Here's space. You know, my other ones that I have are bigger and deeper. Uh-huh.
Yeah, we've got a set of these that Zachary uses so he can roll them up behind the saddle, ride the horse, and if he kills something.
Yeah, I have white ones that are bigger. Like you can't see the top of the tires. And it sits it lower on their belly.
I didn't make it on one pack trip this year. Okay, let's try this again.
Reason I was asking about the freeway maybe.
You're okay.
When I get lazy, is, do you put somebody in? Well, apparently you do. If it's their first time loading and you just drive off
Go.
and they don't kill themselves.
Not generally. I mean, some of my babies.
He
take
likes
it too.
this side better.
Yeah. wanna move his shoulder, start his hip.
You what?
I said if he's not gonna move his shoulder, move his hip.
Well, I just wanted to step forward.
Yeah.
You go, but I don't want to. My arm. That's my bad arm.
I know.
Like I didn't hit myself in the face with the
I mean,
sandy.
He just wants to be with me.
I know, that's what I mean, like he's super personable, like he
Oh.
wants to sit in your lap.
Oh yeah, look at him. I mean, he's just like,
Hey.
I didn't need to do this stuff. I just want to stand here by you.
he's got this IO down. If it was warm out, I'd say let's load him up and go in the factory.
That's what I mean, like, either, any of this is good for him.
Oh, yeah.
You can stop it for me. Oh, is that ice?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. That's a weapon. I had to make like big movements and act like a monster. Ah! I mean, did you notice it worked though, didn't it? It got him out of space. You have to act like an idiot. Ronnie, do you know where the bridle is that we just had?
Is it still on it?
Is it on the horse in the barn? No. Oh, no, I see it. We just need the reins for it when we ride him.
Oh, you put him in the snaffle here.
Yeah, he's just in a snaffle. Nothing hard, and he doesn't even need to go fast. He just needs to walk forward, turn, and stop. I mean, I literally had to act like an idiot.
I know.
Rah!
He just likes me. He wants to be with me. He don't want. Come on.
Oh, a stubborn Appaloosa. I've never seen one of those.
Oh well.
Well, and I'm sure that when they were lunging him to this summer, they probably let him kind of do some things.
Oh, I'm sure.
So your hand should be between his pole.
Yeah, I know it should be.
Mhm. And that horse does the same thing that all your horses do when you try to bridle it, which is get away from you.
Just a minute, let me,
Yeah, I was gonna say, look,
just a minute, let me try. I'm just really drop his head.
Can you
See-
keep it there?
see,
I can't keep
okay.
it there.
There's a nerve right here. Put your finger right where my finger is over here. There's a nerve right there,
Okay,
okay? That's a pressure point.
right.
So that's how I teach my horses to put their head down. So I press, as soon as they drop, I release.
resistance, release, resistance,
So-
release.
So,
resistance,
if you
release.
do that every time they raise their head, eventually they'll learn to keep their head down.
I can get mine to lower, I just can't get it, I can't, once they start putting it up, I can't.
Right, you have to just continue with resistance, release. The boy.
Here now. Down. 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 There. Just repetitive, that there's no other place for that head than down.
And right there.
That bridle's a little snug.
And eventually, they will keep it there.
Make sure to tighten your cinch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, with Beulah, I can get her to, I get her to come down, then I have to have
Do
a
you need
hold
help,
of her.
Bob?
Oh, what do you need? Fingers? Good stiff leather
Yeah, cold weather.
and cold fingers.
Actually, I grabbed a different pair of gloves when I was in the house that I wore, and then one got back here.
Hey, Ronnie.
It's okay, he needed practice bridling anyway.
Wouldn't that make more sense?
You're a good boy. Well, maybe. Spoke to some.
Yeah, I wouldn't be giving no compliments, especially since you're about to get on him.
Is that the jinx complimenting them?
I don't compliment nothing until I'm done.
That was better. See, I'll just take and spend an hour bridling, unbridling. And if I have to, if I got one that's really bad, I tie their head down to their front feet so they can't get their head away from me. So they can't get it any higher than this.
But they also have to be taught to give to pressure before you can do any of
Well,
those
yeah,
things.
You don't just
Yeah.
do it, you're gonna flip
I
it
know,
back.
but you should, yeah, you should probably just make that
Um,
statement.
But, you know, so you get like that gray horse, for example. He had gotten away with it. He knew, so I just tied his head down. You get a horse that's really up, and you start working with him, and when they calm down, they seem shorter. I swear I've seen some horses lose 2 inches just after they relax.
Right,
Yeah.
because they're so tight.
Well, I think he lost 5 inches around the belly. Wish it would happen that way for me.
Yeah, me too, right?
Fast.
My doctor was like, you gained 5 pounds, you should probably watch that. And I was like, it's winter.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm
I got on the scale this morning. I was down about 10 pounds from what I normally am.
Lucky.
now. Are we in the right place?
Yeah.
strength is just not. I had carpal tunnel surgery and my hands have never been the same.
I started riding treeless, and now saddles are like carrying lead.
They are. Especially Colorado.
Oh God, yeah.
Come on. This is the whole video.
Okay, you got it?
I got him. My horse plays with tardies. Well, Dina, she just picks him up and throws him around. Walks on him.
Yep, you want to have control of him.
You're shorter.
When I rode him the first time, I didn't hesitate to get on him. Like he was, no, like you could just, he has this feel to him, you know what I mean? Where he's just really calm. Like, if anything, he's just trying to please you, not trying to hurt you.
Okay, do you want him on the lead rope, or you want to turn loose?
Turn him loose and I'll see.
Good girl.
Turn him loose and ride or die. Yep, and then I just click, 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 squeeze, bump him. Good boy. Yep, and just keep him going. And give him a lot of rein when he's being good. There you go. And only touch him if you need it. Ride with contact on his sides so you don't scare him when you try to ask him to move over with your feet or your legs. I mean, he's not, there's nothing, he's just big dumb baby is all he is. This is better than the first day.
Oh, yeah. Has he been ridden since then?
Yeah, we rode him in the big arena
Oh, okay.
with Allison.
That's the time that he stopped and she came off?
Yeah, like anytime he spooks, he's like, get the hell out of Dodge. And then the first time she was good. The second time he just kind of ran, shimmied and stopped. And she was like, I'm out. But then when she got back on him, she was so scared that all he did was stand there. Because he was like, what's so terrifying? I don't want to go. We're going to be eaten.
What I like about this horse is his legs and his feet.
Oh, yeah, this thing is built like a moose.
Oh, he's built like a brick outhouse. She don't need me.
Yeah, I figured. Always safe than sorry.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah. What's that weird? That little. Did you see the tire? So what do you want me to do?
So brakes are important. Whoa. Yep. Yep, there. Pet him. There you go. And then walk him off. There you go. Turning is important. And I use a lot of leg, but I bump his nose where I want it to go. So pick that inside rein, use that outside leg. Release your outside rein. There you go. Forward motion. Inside rein. Outside leg, look where you're going. Bump it. There you go.
That looking where you're going is so important.
I know.
Yep. There. Forward is okay as long, but you still have to have start, stop, steer.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
Just sit back on him. There you go. And then forward again.
Hey.
Yep. Leg, leg, leg. So when I say leg, think about bumping him with that leg.
With the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Forward motion. 1, 2, 3, bump. 1, 2, 3. Yep. That's tapping with your legs. Like you should be tapping 3 sequence. 1, 2, 3, and a big one. Oh, he didn't do anything. Oh, he like flicked his tail.
Stomping.
Yeah. Good boy.
Come on.
And let's just keep him forward. Too much rein. That's way too much tight rein. Like, he should not be able to feel pressure unless you need to give pressure. Come on. Yep. So there's got to be a rhythm there. One rhythm with your legs, not like your.
Not-
Yep. So, yep. Steer, steer, steer. Cue, cue. Stop cueing. There you go. 2 hands, a lot of rain. Just so we don't make him so iron.
Do you want me to turn him the other way?
No, let's start this way. This is his good side.
Okay. Loose rein for me?
Yep. As long as he's doing what he's supposed to do, don't worry about holding on to him. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then when we go to cue him to go the other way, we'll turn to the outside and I'll add pressure. Yep. And you'll cue with your hand and your leg. So let's try going the other way. Stop.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
See how that worked?
Good boy.
But you see how he did that nice rollback?
Yes.
So that's why I like driving on the ground. I like to teach them that way because it's a lot easier for them to process what you're asking, especially here in the beginning when he's young and he's so few.
Yeah.
You know? So we'll take him around a couple times this way. We'll do a couple rollbacks again.
Okay.
And then let's stop. And then towards, it's okay.
Go that, let him go?
No. Yep. So now stop, look over your shoulder and go that way. That was me, I just cued him to go.
Oh.
And so he was like, get out of there. Then same thing, ask him to stop. Yep.
That was nice.
And then we'll do the same thing at the spot we did it the last time too. Over here against the side.
Okay.
And again. Yep. And he's just scooting off as I'm shaking my rope at him.
Oh, okay.
He's not trying to like do anything crazy.
No. I was just. Back to walk.
Ready to go, Trot? He's actually really smooth. He's not bronchi.
Okay.
You cue, I cue. You cue. There you go. There you go. so funny, that head comes up, he's like, what am I doing? On this rail, ask him to stop. Oh. Good boy, let's roll back. Good boy. This is your better direction anyway.
Oh, that was my fault.
I know, but your reaction to it is important, and stop is not it.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, he got nervous and he took that little scoot, and you're like, ah! But you gotta be the quiet one. You gotta be his, like,
I gonna do my Zen?
yeah.
I don't know Zen.
So again, make his brain real light when he's doing, there you go. See what I mean? That way you're not hanging on to it. Oh, that was your fault.
Yes. He's really lazy.
Yes.
He is.
Good boy, good boy. Let's stop him over here. Good. Get that shoulder. There you go. Little turd. See what I mean though, how lighter he's getting because you're not hanging on to him, increasing pressure. But at the second you start to give him that cue with the mouth, he's like, oh, this means we're gonna be stopping and doing something. Ask him to stop. You know what I mean? He's not so bracing and walking through it. Yep. And that's the same exercises you need to do with Beulah. Is really get that feel, sit, and mouth. But I mean, she stops like a freight train anyway. Hey, buddy. Is that good for you? Good boy. Says like, I'm down.
Do you want me to stop?
Yeah.